Alright, so this video is going to be purely based on installing MetaTrader 5 in desktop or laptop version. I'll walk you through in detail so how it can be done and one by one every parameters in this whole video. Before installing, make sure you have logged into your client portal, and once you logged into client portal, you can just go in here. I'll be sharing the screen right away. This is the client portal logged in. Once your client portal is logged in, you can directly navigate into next to V wallet. There's three dots and go to a download section, and immediately you'll find MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. If you are a Mac user, please click on here. If you are a Windows user, click once in here. Okay, so you will see installed in here, and then you can double click and it will pop up showing you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You have to click yes. Once you click yes, this is what it will see pop up. Just navigate through, click on next and click on finish once it's installed. Same time in the new tab, user registration MQL5, this will be pop up. You can cross this user MQL5. This is by default, it will be installed in your desktop, so you can minimize and go all the way to your desktop. Okay, and once it's pop up, you can just cross this, yeah, and minimize once. This too is installed in your desktop. MetaEditor 5 Vantage International. Okay, you can rename this MT5. All right, so you don't need MetaEditor 5, you would need MetaTrader 5, from where we will be trading all our asset class for this MetaTrader 5. This is in a laptop or desktop version Windows. Please make sure these you bookmark somewhere, or you can put in a toolbar, because this is going to be a very important one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in the taskbar, okay, which will be much easier. MetaEditor 5, delete this. I just needed MetaTrader 5. I hope this is clear, everybody. Once you click the MetaTrader 5, okay, this is how it will pop up. It will be pop up in the screen. You can see it in here. So there are a few things that we will arrange in here. We are going to bifurcate it to 4 sections. Section number 1 is the top. This is the section number 1, or you can call it header. Okay, section number 2 is this market watch. Section number 3 is this toolbox, and section number 4 is the charting screen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I will walk you through what is needed. We will keep it. What is not needed, we will delete it for a manual trader. First thing first, what we'll do is we will cross all these pop-up, cross one by one all the pop-ups, because we'll start from beginning. You will see completely blank screen. We will start with the section number 1, which is header. This also, if you want to remove it, you can just unclick here. See, disable this. It will automatically be removed, completely removed. Now we're going to add on from the beginning one by one. First, I will add on section number 1, and I'll add on section number 2, section number 3, and section number 4. Then I'll go on to helping you understand functionality of each of the sections. So we go to view, because the top section is called toolbars. We can find it standard in here. Click on here, and then you'll find toolbars. Go to line, and then click on view toolbars. Click on time frames. It's been added back again. But if you look at here clearly, some of them we don't need it. Algo trading, all this, IDE, we may not need it, much of it. It's completely wasting our header section. So what we are going to do is to remove some of the unwanted icons. We will right click in here, go to customize section. When you click on customize, you have two choices: available button, selected button. What is in the selected button is what you see in the header. If you want to add on something in the header, you have to click in here and insert. Something will be added back again to your main screen header. So something that we don't need it, we are going to remove. First thing, we don't need a new chart, not necessarily. So what you see here, first you can then click on remove. Click on the icon that you don't need it, click on remove. Profiles, well, you don't need much, remove. Symbols, you don't need it. Meta editor, you don't need it. MQL5 market, you may not need it. All this, you don't need it, it's waste. Okay, so just click on remove. Algo trading, if you are an algo trader, you want to sync in with your expert advisor, you may need it. Otherwise, you can remove. If you ever need anything, just go to a customize section, search it, insert it, it will be back again. Otherwise, if you're a manual trader, you may not need it. You would need a new trader. You would need these 3 things. You would need zoom in, zoom out. You would need a tile windows, scroll shift, auto scroll. You don't need a data window. You will remove this. You will remove. And we will find out what else is more important, which is an available button. Let's see, indicators is needed, so we'll insert it. And market watch, navigator is needed, we'll insert it. That should be good. We have added auto scroll, and this should be close by. Please see it when you insert chart shift and auto scroll should be close by. Navigator and indicator, just keep it close one by one. So this is what we needed. Cross check again, and what is not needed, just remove it and be closed. Look at here, window, line, bar, candlestick, line, zoom in, zoom out, tiles window, auto scroll, chart shift, navigator, indicators, cursors, and everything. These are drawing tools, and these are time frame. This is all you need in the header section, and I'll come back to the functionality of the header section. Before that, let's bring the section number 2. To bring back the section number 2 or market watch, you have to click a short form Control M. What is it? If you're using a Mac, it will be Command M. You have to click Control M. Okay, M for market watch. This is a shortcut key. M for market watch. So we are going to click Control M. Okay, here comes the market watch. All right, now you see the blank because we remove everything. What you do is right click in the blank section. Okay, and then you'll find all, because we have to log into our login ID, right? This is market watch because we haven't logged in yet. Now if you want to bring back the section number 3, which is a footer or toolbox, you have to click Control T. Control T. T for toolbox. Okay, then the toolbox sections or footer section will pop up automatically. You have to click on the screen and then Control T. Okay, so next to this you can see this is a dragger. You can drag the screen just below the thin line, horizontal line. Okay, you can drag it according. Now this is completely blank. Now we have to log in into this MetaTrader 5 trading portal with the credentials that we have received for demo account and live account. If you don't remember your login credentials, please check your email again. There would be a live credentials of demo account and live account. Let me show it to you, my login credentials. Okay, so this is a demo account. You would must have received like this. Check your email. So this is our demo account with the login ID, password and the server for the demo account. So let's log in. We go to our trading platform. You go to the right complete left corner and then click on the login to trade, then Control paste, go back to your email and check the server. It is mentioned international demo. This is the right server for demo account. Please check 3 things always: login, password and a server. We will successfully log in. Now let's also log into our live account. This is a demo account. Okay, ending with 48 Vantage International demo account. You can see in the top header video login ID. This is the for live account. This is the login ID, password and the server. They have mentioned the server also. You can go in here, simply paste it, and the server is live 3 and log in. So you have logged in successfully. Now if you want to swap between demo account and live account, is very simple. You can just go in here. Okay, go in here, just swap back again and place your demo account. It is auto save. One of way to swap it. Another way to swap it from demo account to live account is here. There is a navigator section. Click on navigator. It will automatically pop up accounts. Below the accounts you can see demo account, you can see live account. You just have to double click it in a demo account and log in. Or if you want to swap back again to a real account, double click and swap back again. This is number 2 ways. See, number 3 is in here from the internet server, right? You can see here number 3 to swap in. Go in logins. Easily you can log in from here as well. So there are 3 ways to swap from demo to live account. So far that's what I know. If you have any others how to swap it, do let me know. Okay, fantastic. So we cross back this navigator. And if you're not logging in, check your internet connectivity here. It's just buffering. If your internet connectivity is not perfect, it will keep buffering. Don't panic, and you will receive an email saying incoming mail, isn't it? That's something that you have to hear about it, and automatically this will pop up. Explore financial trading possibilities. Please click these pop-ups. So whenever you punch the trade and there is a noise and you see there is a human voice, if you want to disable this quickly, you can do it just by going in the toolbox and then click on options, go to call events. Okay, and you can enable sound or disable sound. When you enable the sound, if you punch the trade, any trade that you punch, there's a sound that comes in. Okay, and if you want to disable this sound or all the noise that it comes out, you can go back again and just unclick it. Click OK. There won't be a sound anymore. So this is the header section. We will go into each of the section functionality one by one, and I want you to focus very carefully. Okay, first we will talk about this. What is this new order? When you punch this new order, you can able to buy or sell any specific asset class, and we will talk about how to buy and sell. Order panel is new order. This is number 1. So this is where you buy and sell after putting certain loss, stop loss, take profit. You can market order or pending order. Next is this is a bar candle. You can look at into different price of the candle. This is a bar chart, this is a candle, this is a line chart. We will mainly learn about candlesticks. What is this? Next to it, this is a zoom in. You want to zoom the screen, you want to zoom out the screen, you can simply look at like this. Okay, the another trick that I would want you to look at it to see, when you zoom out and zoom in the screen, okay, when you zoom out the screen and click on the chart shift, right, and you want to see the bottom side, what you can do, go to the pricing and squeeze it like this. Okay, and then you get to see the bottom side and you can expand it. Same thing, if you even zoom in, if you want to see the downside squeeze in like this, you can able to see it very easily. Okay, same thing. So zoom in, squeeze out. Sometimes we do happen, we are in the other asset class, and then when we put to the extreme right and we don't see what's happening in the downside, you can just squeeze the price and bring it back like this. It's just much easier. Okay, auto scroll. This is called auto scroll. When you enable auto scroll and when you keep it in click version, you can see it's blue if you wanted this. If you try to scroll in the back side, it will not allow you to scroll. It will automatically bring back to the current price. See, you try scrolling it, it will not allow you to scroll in the back side. If you have in auto scroll modes is activated, you should just check why this chart is not scrolling. Just check auto scroll if that is activated. So deactivate this, then only you can go back in the historical price if you want to go back and check the price. However, this is chart shift. So when you click this chart shift, wherever you are, if you click once, it will show you a little gap and then there is a candle price. If you click another time, it will take to the extreme corner. Another time if you click, it will bring in this gap, and this gap is so however you want it. Okay, this is another one. The next is what we find is this is a tiled window. This is a multiple screen you want to see in one. You can able to click this. If you have multiple tab open or same asset class open in multiple tab, and if you click on tile window, it will also in one screen. Okay, this is called tile window. For example, you are a multi time frame trader, you don't have a multi screens, you can able to create a multiple screen in one windows. Okay, cool. Next we have a navigator. From here you can able to navigate to all the asset class that you want, right? Or wherever you want to live. First thing, you have accounts. You want to swap between the accounts. I already gave you. You may have 10 or 20, whatever it may. 1, 2. You may have live account. You can easily navigate double clicking it. With this, you can also change from accounts. You can see all the accounts that you're holding, be in demo account or live account. By this, you can, if you right click from here, you can do a lot of changes. You can delete your account. You can change the password as well. Yeah, if you want to delete. So even for live account, if you want to change the password, you can do it from the client portal, or you can do it directly from this account section called navigator. Cool. This is first thing. Another thing you have is indicator. These are varieties of indicators. Okay, from trend, oscillators, volume, Bills Williams, example indicators, and other thing. These are expert advisors. If you're using algo, yeah, right? There's certain tools you want to import export advisor. This is where you do expert advisors. Okay, these are scripts, services, market, BPS. This is something that you'll be using for expert advice and algo purpose. So all of you'll find in the navigator. Okay, when you need it, you can click on the navigator section. The next we have is indicator section. This is a shortcut indicators. Click on it if you want to immediately add on any indicator. Search your indicator. Let's say I want to add on the Bollinger Band. I will immediately click on it, change the parameters. Okay, click adding the Bollinger Band. All right. The next we have, when you click on adding Bollinger Band, there are few things that you can change it. This Bollinger Band, either click on the right Bollinger Band and you can delete the indicator like this. Okay. Next is this is again crosshair. Again, this will help you navigate where is the price, how much is the increment. If you drag and drop, it will give you the pips, points, and percentage calculation automatically. Things like this is a maths calculation draggers for you. Okay, and then this is a vertical line. You can click it somewhere on in here. You can increase. If you double click it, you'll see edit version. Can you see this edit version? You'll see in here. Then only you can able to move this once it is in a edit version. But if you double click and edit version has not pop up, you cannot remove it. So you have to double click to change or anything. Then what you do, you have to exactly place your mouse, right click, and this will pop up. By mistakenly, if you don't exactly click, the screen settings will pop up. So what you have to do, you have to click exactly at the edit line. Then only this thing pops up. So then it gives you a lot of varieties to delete, change the price, increase the size, and everything. There you know it, how to do it. Same thing works with this horizontal line. It's in an edit version. Double click, this will go up because this will help you a lot while plotting support resistance line or any strategy for that matter within the screen. Right click it, you can delete. Same thing, all these are vertical again. Okay, and this is a channel, this is a Fibonacci, this is text, this is toolbox, something you want to add on anything, and this is the multi-time frame. The last section is the multi-time frame. Minute 1, each minute you will see the candles. Minute 5, minute 15, minute 30, 1 hour, 4 hours, so forth and so on. Okay, so this is what you need in the header as of now. Okay, if you need anything extra, you know what to do. Right click, customize, insert, it will be automatically added. Done with the header section. Okay, we call it toolbars. Okay, now we will go on to understanding market watch. section, this section. In the market watch, first thing first you will see is, this is by default, you will see asset class is first you see in the symbol. Second, you see bid price, ask price, daily changed. Now what you have to do immediate changes is, we will just right click in here, go to columns and keep spread and remove daily changed, because we will not need daily change. If you want, well, you can keep it, but not needed much of it. Okay, I would not suggest you to keep this section with bombarded with all the asset class. Only keep those asset class which is important for you. How do you know what is important for you? You will understand what asset class do you trade, what sectors do you trade going forward. So I want you to hide everything, and only is remain GBP USD. Why GBP USD remains? Because this asset class is right in the screen. So whatever you remain, if you hide all, those asset class will remain. If the other asset class is in the new chart window, or that asset class is in the pending order, or that is in the new order is executed, that remains. Okay, so we will try to add on few asset class, Euro USD. If you don't know what asset class you want to add on, you can just go check the abbreviation of this asset class by clicking in view. When you click on the view, click on symbols. When you double click on the symbols, you'll find these are the available assets class or sectors with the Vantage Global. If you want to know in Forex or in currencies, just click on the currencies here, that it's divided into minor, measure and exotic. If you want to trade measure, see these are the asset class available. You know the abbreviation AUD JPY. You just have to click on here and then enter. You want to trade silver, you can find these are the abbreviation available for silver, or cryptocurrencies for that matter. If you want to trade measure cryptos, these are measure cryptos available. You want to trade gold, these are the gold asset class available. Stocks, yeah, you can click in here. All the abbreviation, what you want to trade, just type in here. If you want to trade BTC USD, check which is available, then click on enter. Cool. This is the first thing that you choose the asset class, keep in the wish list, right? What do you want to trade? Other than that, keep it clean. All right. Once you have completed this, you have set your asset class what you want. The next thing we will understand is how do you add on this chart? Okay. See, there are multiple ways of adding chart. If you right click in here, right, this is the functionality you will see. Even if you right click in the blank screen, this is the functionality you will see. So let's understand one by one functionality of this. First is, if you want to take trade of each asset class, you can right click, you will first see a new order. You can punch a trade directly by this. First is a new order. If you want to punch. Another is chart shift. If you want to add on this chart into the next tab, see, automatically this was GBP, automatically Euro USD added. If I want to add on another new tab, gold, I will just right click, go to chart window, automatically it will be added. The next third option you have is tick chart. You will see in the tick price, bid price and ask price. Okay, look at here, just bid price and ask price. That's what you will see. Yeah, you can see a detail, trading detail, symbols you can see. Okay, it will automatically take you in the ticking, because this price something that we will learn going forward. We are currently in the symbols. And the next you will see is specification of each asset class. What do you mean by that asset class? Which sectors that belong? Gold belong to the commodity sector. Industry is precious metal, right? How much decimals? 2 decimal. Contract size 100 ounces. Spread floating, they don't keep it fixed. Stop level, all sort of things. Swap charges to what it means. From every detail about gold, you can find it in specification. Or anything that you want to know about cryptocurrencies or specific about that asset class, click on the specification. It will be all provided in these details. Cool. Well then, let's click on next section. This is pop-up prices. Pop-up prices will give you in this format, right? In this, it's like in depot market. We don't do much of it. You can just disable this, and then you can hide all. I have shown you the section to hide all. You can show all. Once you click on show all the asset class available will pop up. Another is symbols, abbreviation, sets. You don't need it much. Short it, you don't need it much, right? Export, if you want to export it, you don't need much of it. All right, this thing, and then yeah, this is the much of the functionality about this market watch. Okay, there is another trick also. If you want to in this chart GBP USD, okay, you want to see Euro USD in this same window, you can just drag and drop. Okay, or you want to see gold, you can just drag and drop. Okay, so market watch is done. Let's go with toolbox. Okay, footer section number 3 is toolbox. By default, this has a shortcut, Control T for Windows user, Command T for the Mac user. If you want to see the bigger screen, you want to remove market watch, Control M or Command M, then you see the whole screen. Cool. And if you want to bring it back again, Control T will bring a toolbox, Control M will bring back the market watch. Cool. All right, once you bring the market watch, there are a few things that you will see. Symbols, tickets, well, this you can arrange it the way you want it, all these sections. But you will see is rate, exposure, history, news and so forth and so on. You can find it in here. All right. And if you want to customize, you can right click in here. You can customize what all you want to keep. Do you want to keep tickets, times? You can check it what you want to add on. Enabled and disabled, choice is yours. And you can do other formalities also. I'll show it to you in few minutes. Okay, so this is not much of it. And then you'll find here, if you want to drag it up, you want to drag it down, just below the asset class, you can see this horizontal line just above the toolbox. You can see horizontal line that will give you the option to drag it up, drag it down. Or if you want to entirely close, you can close in here and bring it back. Control T, drag it up. If you need choices how you want to adjust accordingly. Okay, now we will go to the main section number 4, which is the screen section. Okay, this is what you will see. First thing, you will see the grid. To remove the grid, if you want to remove the functionality, you can check by right clicking it. You'll find all the details, functionality or properties about this charting. Okay, shortcuts, if you want to remove this, you can just click on, I'll right click in here and I'll show you one by one. Okay, sell limit, this is a pending order, we don't need it. Trading, this is something we will talk about it while punching. A depth of market is dumb. It will give you the liquidity of every levels. Bitcoin liquidity of every levels, this is called depth of market. We would not need it. If you need it, you can use it. Mostly we don't use depth of market. The next section that you find is in here, one click trading. Very important. If you click on one click trading, in the corner you will see that asset class of one click trading. If you are punching, if you want to punch like a machine, punch the trade, close the trade, this will be helpful for you in one click trading. Otherwise, what happens when you want to punch new order, you can go in here, manually punch it, put the order. It takes some few minutes, isn't it? But in here, you set the lot size. If you want to punch it like a machine. One click trading. To do that, the software will first take an authorization for you. First, it will show you accept the terms and condition. Once you accept, then only it will get enabled. Now, if I want to punch Bitcoin buy, you will automatically see a lot of trade being punched in just few seconds. As many as I can punch it automatically, you can see a lot of it got punched in a few seconds with very less latency. All right. Yeah, this is called functionality of one click trading. And be very careful. Don't keep one click trading when you're not in front of the screen. Sometimes because of panic, your mouse can go that level and you may by incidentally get order punched, right? So only if you're in front of the screen, keep one click trading. Okay, otherwise disable it. The next you see in here is object list. If I have drawn anything, all this thing, if I have dropped something, object is available in the screen. If you right click, you'll find all the object lists in here. I can delete one by one by clicking those object lists. Trend line, I can choose it, delete it, can choose it, delete it. Yeah, these are called object list. So easily, instead of going and deleting one by one, you'll find all the object list available. And then expert list, that's something bar, candlestick, line chart. Of course, you have it here. You have it here as well. Time frames, you have it here. You have it here. Templates, that's different. You can save these templates, or that's what you do. You can refresh your chart also. Sometimes it's lagging. You can refresh it. Docked is something that you docked it. Grid, this is something grid. If you want to remove the grid, you click on grid in here, or Control Z. Okay, or grid. Okay, if you want to keep the grid, you can keep it. Auto scroll, chart shape, this is already in here. Volumes, this is called volumes, or Control L. Or if you want to remove the volume, you can just click on volumes. All right. And then if you want to, the other volumes and trade levels, every levels that you enter trades, it will show you in a horizontal line. Can you see it? See a blue color? I'll just show it to you on a green line. This is the entry levels that you have set. So if you want to see your entry levels, where you have put enter, where you have put stop loss, take profit, you have to enable trade levels. If I disable trade levels, it completely wiped off. Yeah, you see? But if I want to bring back trade levels and see where my levels of entry are, you can bring back this. You will see in the screen trade. All right. The next after trade levels is a trade history, where you have enter, where you have exit, or where you have sold and where you have exit. Buying, it will give you blue color. By exiting, it will give you a red color, or by selling, it will giving you a red color, and by exiting, it will give you a blue color. See, you can see here a small example. I sold top, that's why it's in red. If you zoom in, you'll find this is the entry I sold. It's shown in arrow mark. Sometimes it may be annoying to you because when you punch multiple trade, a lot of arrows in every candles, right? But if you want to keep it, keep it. Otherwise, if you want to remove, all you have to do is disable trade history. Okay, do that. And zoom in, zoom out is already in here. And then step by step, save as picture. If you want to screenshot, you can click and save in picture. And the last is properties. Okay, the last section that we have is properties. Click on the properties. When you click on properties, the bottom most, you'll be thrown with three varieties: common, show, or colors. These properties will help you change the candle colors of the candlesticks. In common, you'll find all the options available. Check it out for yourself, which is good. And mostly I use use only for something which is needed. Here already we talked about saw bid price, saw arcs line, something that I would want you to keep, right? Whatever is important to you, you can keep those, but I will want to change the color. Mostly I change the color. If the market is up, I will keep it green, or if the market is down, I'll keep it red, or choice is yours how you want to keep it. If you want to keep market is up, click on green in here, anything, or bar down mean market is down, keep it red. Bull candle means bull is green and bear is red candle, and then you have to click on OK. And remember, when you do these properties, it is done only for that particular window. See, I have 3 windows open here. Okay, so you have to go back to each of the windows and do it. But if you don't want to change again and again, one thing that you can do is drag and drop very easily, isn't it? That thing. But if you want to change for Euro USD in new tab, you have to go back and change all over again. All right, so this is the functionality of the main part 4, which is screen section. Few things to add on. Here are some other tools that we can see. I didn't show you these tools in the toolbox. You can go in here, a detail. Okay, you can go when you have a open trades, you want to close all the position, you can close at one go. If you click one go, it will close all the position. Otherwise, we want to close just one by one, you can just cross here. But you want to close all the trades, you can go to the bulk operation, close all the position, and you have a choice to close only profitable trades, close only losing trades, close only sell position, close only Bitcoin. So you have the choice. Good, check it out. Okay, and this is something you can trail stop loss. This is a volume that you have. You want to see in lots or amount, you want to see a profit in money or in points, you want to send this report, or you want to see your report, you can just convert this into file. Okay, this is much of it, I think. And then you can modify, you want to modify or delete, you want to close half of the trades, you can just close, go on market executions and modify your trade. You want to close or you want to keep it. Okay, so let's close bulk operation, close at one go. All the trades have been closed. Okay, so this is all is needed for now to understand a detailed walkthrough about MetaTrader 5 and its functionality. Part by part, we have added the toolbars, market watch, toolbox, and the chart windows. These are all important. We will learn more in depth. So far, this is for window. I hope you have learned. If you didn't understand, go back again and check the videos. All right.